Hi guys, I'm going to be continuing solving this paper for June 2023. If you are from Gauteng, you know that this is the paper that you wrote. And if you are from other provinces, please do share with me the past papers or the June 2023 past paper that you guys wrote. I really appreciate it. I'm going to leave my email in the description of this video. Let's get down to it. So what I'm going to do here in this video, I'm going to solve 1.1.1 all the way up to 1.4. Why? Because I've already done 1.5. If you want to know this question, please check the description of this video. I have included the link for that specific video. Anyways, let's do 1.1. This here, which we are asked to solve for x for this problem here. So what we have is 12x is equals to x squared, right? So I'm going to transpose this 12x to the other side. I have x squared minus 12x is equals to 0. And then I factor out the x into x minus 12 like this equals to 0. Then my solutions of x would be x being equals to 0 or x being equals to 12. So we are done with this problem here. And then 1.1.2 says that hence or otherwise. You need to solve for the value of p, right? Hence or otherwise, solve for the value of p. Leave your answer in that form when necessary. So remember in the previous question we just found x being equal to 0 or x being equal to 12. So what you're going to do is just going to substitute, right? Where there's x, you're just going to put p squared minus 1. So here I'm just going to say p squared minus 1 is equal to 0 or p squared minus 1 is equal to 0. I mean not 0 here because it's equal to 12. Sorry about that. And then we transpose this one to the other side. You have p squared is equals to 1 or p squared is equals to 13, right? And then you put your square root both sides, right? And then your solutions should be p is equals to plus or minus 1 or p being equals to the root of 13. So these are the solutions for 1.1.2. So we are done. Now let's go to 1.2. which is fairly simple, I believe, because you guys have been doing this problem since grade 11. 1.2 says we should solve for x, round off to 2 decimal places. Once it says that, we know very well that you can't factorize it. You can only use a quadratic formula, right? So I'm just going to write it down. 2 equals to 0. And then my x is equals to minus b plus or minus the root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a, right? Of which my a is equals to 5, my b is equals to 7, my c is equals to minus 2. Substitute that into your equation, your quadratic formula. You should get x being equals to 0.24 or x being equals to minus 1.64. So these are the solutions, remember, in 2 decimal places. Now let's go to another question, which is 1.4. No, 1.3. Sorry, 1.3. So in 1.3, we're asked to solve for x for this. So what we have is we're having the root of x plus 6 is equals to x, right? So we square both sides and remain with x plus 6 is equals to x squared. So you transpose this to the other side. You have x squared minus x minus 6 equals to 0. Then you factorize. You have your x, and 3 and 2 are your factors. And then this should be negative, this should be plus, equals to 0. So x is equals to minus 2 or x is equals to 3. So you need to test these values and see if they are true values of x, right? So you're just gonna substitute here x plus 6. It must give you x, right? So let's say, for example, you take this x is equals to minus 2 and you test if it is a true solution of x. So you're gonna say minus 2 plus 6 is equals to, so you have minus 2 here, right? And then if you punch whatever that's in the square root, you have the root of 4, of which the root of 4 is just 2. It's not this minus 2. So hence this is not the solution of x, but this is. Maybe someone can argue and say, no, so this is actually a solution of x. This one, x is equals to minus 2, is a solution of x. Why? Because when you put 4 as a square root, you get 2 solutions. You get a positive 2 and you also get a negative 2, which is an argument that is really correct. So you can also consider both these solutions if that's the case. You can also test for x being equals to 3. It is actually a solution of x. So these are the solutions of x, by the way. But if you have any comments, let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, let's continue now and do 1.4, right? So in 1.4, we're asked to solve for y using the solutions that we got. So this is really simple. This question one was actually interesting, because if you check here, use your solution of x to determine the value of y for this. So we're having the root of y plus 1 is equals to y minus 5. So if you considered x being equals to 3, let's say we consider this only, and not the x being equals to 2. Let's say we didn't consider this. Let's consider this x being equals to 3. So we're saying x equals to 3. What do we mean? We have the root of x plus 6. It's equals to x, right? And we're saying x is equals to 3. So meaning here it's just going to be 3. So and here it's going to be 3. So you have the root of 3 plus 6 is equals to 3. So meaning this is at the equal sign, right? So you're just going to say this here is equals to this, basically. So y minus 5 is equals to 3. Transpose this to the other side, you have y is equals to 3 plus 5. Y is equals to 8. So that is your solution. Remember, this is 2 marks, by the way, so you don't have to do a lot of things. So this should give you your 2 marks. Anyways, let's now do question 2. As I said, I did this question here, 1.5. In another video. Check the description of this video and you'll find it. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. If you are new to the channel, hello, hi, the Machironi, Khoyemora, yes, Nda. Anyways, take care, guys. See you in the next video.